Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick get ready with me chit chat. When I'm in a rush and hurry, my go-to products, things that work really well for me when I'm in a rush and don't have time to really put on a whole face. Even though I'm going to be, but it's going to be very fast and easy. So first, I like to start off by moisturizing my skin. I've been really reaching for this Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter. I always like to start with a sunscreen and a moisturizer, so I mix this, a couple pumps of that on the back of my hand, and I've been almost out of this, but my Modere Anti-Aging Serum. Taking preventative care for my skin since I am getting older. Let's mix those two together. Usually let that set for a couple minutes and then I will be going back in. Lots of skincare to hydrate even more. I'm almost out of this as well. I really enjoy this oil. This is the Farsali Unicorn Essence. And it smells pretty good. It really seems to hydrate my skin and just give me a good overall finish when I'm done with my makeup. And then just take that. I like to start it underneath my eyes because that is where my skin tends to be the most dry. And just small circular motions. And then the excess I'll just take onto my lids. Then, to prime my face, now that I'm moisturized, I've got sunscreen on, and my skin feels really hydrated, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I've been reaching for this, you guys know from my past videos, the Revlon Photo Ready. And I just take a couple pumps of that, rub it between my fingers, and I really try to work it right here for the most part, and just really like pushing it into my pores because I do have larger pores right through here. Occasionally I'll get larger pores up on my forehead and on my chin where I get more oily during the day, but I'll really massage this into my skin. And when you're applying skincare products, as in your primers, moisturizers, oils, always make sure to go in an upward motion with it. This is going down on your skin. That tends to break down the collagen a lot faster, and you do wind up with saggier skin over time. And next I'm going to jump into foundation. Usually when I take my time and I've got, you know, an hour or so to get myself ready, I do a whole different routine. But since I'm in a bit of a rush today, I'm going to be doing my face and everything first. I'm going to be using my go-to foundation lately. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Filter in the shade 210. Now, I know I've been exfoliating a lot more lately, and this shade is a tad dark on me, but I'll work with it. Excuse this blotchiness right here. My skin is pretty sensitive, and I'm just scratched a little bit, so. I'm not a fan of the applicator on this, but I'm just going to twist it up, blot it on. And then when I'm in a really big rush, I like taking my little oval brush, spritzing it down with some toner, and going into circles because this helps blend my foundation out so much faster. This is one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations. It works well when my skin's changing, whether it's dry or oily, if I'm breaking out. But this just leaves me with such amazing looking skin throughout the day. I'll bring that down the front of my neck. I wouldn't call this absolute full coverage, but it is a high medium. Alright, next I am going to be going in with my trusty Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to use this to conceal the bags under my eyes, and then I'm also going to be using it to prime my eyelids for my shadows. I've tried out so many concealers over the past year, and I still cannot find a concealer with this kind of coverage that doesn't dry me out. Tarte Shape Tape is a very thick and heavy concealer, and it does dry my under eyes out. That's why I usually go in and prime with an oil, but I haven't found one yet. Makes my skin look better, so I just stick with what works. Alright, next I have really been enjoying the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powders, and I'm going to take the shade Light Medium and Fair, and I'm going to use that on my face. First, I'm going to go in with Light Medium. And then in the shade Fair. And grab my sponge. And go underneath my eyes to help brighten them up a bit, since I got very little sleep again last night. This will help brighten everything up and help conceal my very dark circles. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and kick that off my lid and brows. And while my bake is setting, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows real fast. And I am in a rush. I really go for the Benefit Gimme Brow. I got a sample size of this and I absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to be purchasing the full size here shortly once I run out. But instead of spooling my brows, I take this, comb it through. Since I'm doing my brows after my face, it really helps to get all of the extra product that I've already put on off from them, and helps define them a little bit more. And then to define them a little bit more, because I'm not the biggest fan of a natural looking brow. That's just not my cup of tea. Every once in a great while, like on no makeup days, I will throw that on in a BB cream or CC cream and call that good if I'm not leaving the house. But I am today, so that's natural brow isn't gonna work. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the oh my goodness, I think I need more caffeine because I cannot talk today. The ABH Dip Brow in the color Chocolate. That looks good for now. And something quick and easy. I'm gonna grab my brush again, kick off the rest of my bake, and then use the excess powder to buff it into the number 20 light medium. Alright, for my quick days, I always reach for the Too Faced Sweetie Pie. It's a Radiant Matte Bronzer. Now this, it has got a highlight, a bronzer, and a blush all built into one. And it smells freaking amazing. I love the Sweet Peach collection. Everything smells like peaches. Fun fact, growing up, my nickname actually used to be Peaches. So I'm just going to use the same brush and hit my cheeks. We're not really defining today since I am in a rush, just something quick and easy. The excess I'm just going to brush all over the rest of my face. And I'm going to highlight really fast. This is the highlighter I tried out yesterday, the raspberry glaze one from Essence of Earth. And since that is a little pinkier for what I'm going to be doing today, I'm gonna go in with Iceberg, again by Essence of Earth, and just gently go over the top of that. Like, these highlights are so freaking blinding. Oh. I just can't get enough. Alright, so for eyeshadow, I'm gonna go back into the Sweetie Pie one. Just when I don't want to use a whole lot of products and I'm trying to get out the door as fast as I can. And I just swirled my brush around. Next, I'm going to be using the Tarte Park Ave Princess Chrome Paint Shadow Pots. I tried these out a couple days ago and I am obsessed. If I'm not reaching for this, I'm usually going for the Stila Magnificent Metals. And just a simple eye look. Going into the crease with a matte shadow. And then topping your lid with such an intense shimmer. Oh, these are just so gorgeous. I'm not going to be doing a liner on my lower lash line today. I'm just taking a flat concealer brush in the shade Glitz from ColourPop. This was from the Laura Lee ColourPop No Kill LA collab, and I'm just going to use this and just place that on my lower line. Now, I always wear a wing. I've tried so many times to not wear one and I just don't feel myself. So I'm going to do a wing real quickly. This is such a horrible habit to get into, and if you can avoid it at all costs, do. I always pull my skin tight. I place the brush right on my lashes. Go across. And then after I release, I will fill in any little spots that aren't completely even. And then from my lower lash line, just flip it out, flick. And then about 2/3 of the way down, I'm gonna take and just drag that down. Pretty basic wing. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the other side real fast. Alright, so since the wing came a little further down by my lower lash line than I initially wanted, I'm just going to grab that same flat concealer brush and I'm going to drag the product while it's still wet and buff it in about halfway into my lower lash line. Like so. I'm going to curl my lashes really fast. and go in with one of my absolute favorite drugstore mascaras. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is, excuse me, in my opinion, better than the Better Than Sex mascara. Packaging is very similar, but this just does so much more for my lashes than what that does. Alright, now I'm just gonna pop on the Eylure number 121 definition lashes, and I will be right back. So lashes are on. If you're in a rush and you aren't comfortable doing a wing liner or lashes, just skip out and focus on mascara, something that's really going to open up your eyes. Because when I used to be not so confident doing lashes or a wing liner, which I'm nowhere near perfect now, but I am a lot better than what I was. But it just stressed me out even more. It ruined my eyeshadow because I'd have to wipe it off and retry to apply it. It was just a hot mess. So until I was really comfortable doing a halfway decent wing in a hurry, then I just skipped out and used a pencil on my lash line. I'm going back in with Iceberg right now, by the way, on my brow bone and inner corner to highlight. I never have too much highlight, ever. For lips today, I don't remember. Oh, bam. This is ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. Again, this was from the Laura Lee ColourPop No Kill LA collab. I absolutely love this color, and ColourPop lipsticks I'm able to put on, and they last all freaking day long, and they are so affordable. And to finish everything off, I'm gonna have to repurchase this very soon because I'm almost out. The ColourPop Amber Spray. Just smells so good, and I feel like you absolutely need setting spray if you're going to be putting on powders and everything, because it really just helps everything sink into your skin and give you a more skin-like look than powder sitting on and looking like the Sahara Desert. But yeah, that was a quick look for today using some of my favorite go-to products. Got to figure out something to do with my hair real fast, and I've got to run. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of my favorite videos. I can do all drugstore, all high-end, little things like that. Leave your recommendations down in the comments below. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!